Today I worked from 11:30, let's call it, to around 8 o'clock. I'm very tired. I took about an hour once I got home to just kind of rest, just lay in my bed for a minute. And it was right there where I had the decision to either stay in bed and just go to sleep for the night, or I could get out of bed, record this video, and start working on editing other videos, right? I have a bunch of videos backlogged that I need to work on, all on that whiteboard, and I've been kind of putting them off because I'm exhausted most days, and um, I just don't want to. I'd much rather do literally anything else than come home from work and then do more work, you know. But alas, here I am making the latter of those two decisions. And today I really want to talk about I don't I don't have I don't have a one word title for this one. Really just pushing through the suck, you know. And we'll go with perseverance maybe. I don't know. I I talked a little bit yesterday about how I'm trying to be better. You know, I'm being the change that I want in my life, you know, and nothing's just going to happen. I have to take initiative and just do it, right? And yesterday I showed myself bagging up all of my edible gummies, and then that was it. What I didn't show was that at the end of that video, I immediately unpackaged them and then took 25 milligrams of THC, right? And then I ordered McDonald's and then ate that, and then didn't work on any videos, and then went to bed. And then I woke up really late, and then I stayed in bed for an extra 2 hours, and then did jack shit this morning, and then went to work. What I'm trying to say is that I didn't do what I needed to do yesterday. And I don't want to call this punishing, but I'm kind of just holding myself accountable right now and making sure I do what I need to get done. This will mark um, the first day in a while in which I'm purposely not using, right? It was supposed to be yesterday, but I caved, right? I got really low and I caved. Now I understand that this is gonna cause me not to be able to sleep on time, and it's gonna fuck with my sleep schedule, it's gonna fuck with my eating schedule, but I have to do it. I have to just push through the suck in order to come out on top, you know? There's it's kind of the concept of going to the gym. You go to the gym the first day, it sucks. Maybe you overwork yourself. Like I did the first time I went to the gym, I started throwing up water in the bathroom, right? Because I overworked myself. I didn't understand my limits, but I just didn't enjoy it, and it made me not want to go again, right? But I had to keep going because I knew that the goal that I wanted required me to keep going. So I go to the next day and the next and the next, and it progressively gets easier, but it still sucks, you know. You still go to the gym and you leave, your muscles are all sore, you're tired, you're sweaty, you're gross, right? It sucks. But the you're not going for the instant day-to-day results. You're going for the long-term gain, the long-term results. Trying to get sober is gonna suck. It's gonna suck really bad. But I know that I have to do it. I have to I have to do this in order to be better, in order to feel better, in order to get videos out on time, in order to not be this, right? the first month, maybe 2 months are gonna suck while I my body readjusts to a normal human sleep schedule, right? And the non-reliance on melatonin THC gummies in order to fall asleep, and also in order to put me in a state in which I'm able to eat a lot of food without feeling gross about myself, right? But I have to do that. I have to just get through the suck in order to get to the most, I don't want to say profitable, but just the best part of being sober, which is, I don't even know what the best part of being sober is. You know what? I don't even know. I just know I need to stop being a fucking druggie. That's it. That's all I do now. But this is gonna suck. It's always gonna be it's always tough at the beginning, but every single day it's gonna get progressively easier. Even if it's like an exponential curve where you see very, very slight progress, and then at some point it just starts working, right? I don't imagine that I don't imagine that like this is gonna be something that I can breeze through because I'm usually pretty good at doing challenges, right? Little challenges. But I've never done something like this. You know, I've never deprived myself of something I've been so reliant on for 2 years, you know. Over 2 years. Almost. So this is definitely new. It's definitely scary, but I want to be better more than I want to use, I think. I think that I my desire to be better, my desire to be successful and to come out on top, those desires, those needs way more than my desire to use. And when I put it like that, it makes it very easy to overcome my urges. I'm also, this one's a little more disgusting and gross, but I'm also trying to control other types of urges. Let's leave it at that, right? That one is also going to be hard, right? I'm a very lonely person. But again, my desire to be a better person, my desire to be successful and to just be someone of note is higher than my desire to give in to my urges. And that is why I'm going to go sober. Thank you.